if you go to our Facebook page, you can see the video of the
The
gulls
gulls.
at the Orchards Mall.
Yes.
I still just want to say seagulls, but I know that person was very upset with us because we said seagulls. But what you did the video. You went
Yes,
over to the Orchards Mall
I did.
and did sort of the baseline video because of all the deterrent stuff that they've installed. This is kind of the baseline, and then we'll come back, say, few weeks, a month to just see what's going on.
I'm probably gonna be in the neighborhood today, so
Okay.
maybe I'll drive through there because I did wanna confirm whether or not reportedly, there's some stuff going on over there. So we know that they paid some money to get some anti-gull devices. I don't
Mhm.
know if they're installed yet, frankly. So that's why we baselined it to see, are they moving along? Move along, gull.
Right,
But if you
right.
look at the video, you can see they are literally just about every 6 inches is a gull sitting there on a nest of eggs.
Biggest question with this whole thing is where are they gonna go? And I don't know if you've noticed, but I feel like what I'm worried about is they're gonna come to the radio station because we've got that big giant field out back.
Yep.
All there
Yep.
is the big antennas that we have, and there's just wide open area they could be hanging out with at.
Yeah.
And I've noticed an excessive amount of bird poop in places that I did not see before.
And the noise, I talked to somebody who went to the Mire in Benton Harbor,
Mhm.
and they felt like they were at the ocean because there was so much seagull
Mm.
activity and noise.
Mm.
I live in St. Joe. I see them all the time and hear
Mhm.
them at night, when sound travels well, you can hear them all over the place. I don't remember hearing that in years past.
Something
So,
to
but
worry about.
but, May 26th, back on May 26th, we
Yep.
talked, about a plan that, Berrien County Commissioner Chokwe Pitchford was working with Orchards Mall owner to get a plan in place to say here or just draft a plan to say, "Well,
Mhm.
how are you gonna reinvest in this mall that has 1 regular business, 1 post office, and 15,000 seagulls or gulls?" And so they got the plan, and we haven't seen the details of it yet. We've been asking for the details. Commissioner Pitchford, his strategy is to share the plan with some of the key stakeholders and see, is this even something that can get the community support? Because some aspects of it are going to need community support. If there's
Mhm.
rezoning, if there's a community center that's going to be in there, if there's different business strategy to get people back into this mall. So we talked with Commissioner Pitchford yesterday. He said they're working to fix the potholes, the craters that are in the parking lot. So I'm going to
Mhm.
go over there and see if they've been doing that. They are supposed to be chasing the gulls away. So we're going
Yep.
to see if they're doing that. They've got this plan in place. He says each of these things are important steps toward proving that the mall owner wants to move the mall from where it is now to being a positive economic force in the community.
Yeah, because the right now the curb appeal is what we're worried about at the moment. Because it's just like a house, you need to work on making the outside because you gotta draw people in and make people interested in all that, but that also is a true sign of, oh, you're putting the work in to do all
Yeah.
that. But then, of course, with the large amount of square footage there
Yes.
in that building, and then also some of those things that probably need repair, probably need replacement, maybe even parts of that stuff needs to be completely gutted and
Mhm.
rebuilt. But there may be even some restructuring that needs to be done to come up with maybe new ideas and things that they may have.
Right, and that's what we wanna know from this plan is, okay, you've drafted a plan, some of the stakeholders are looking at it, what's in this plan? And, Commissioner Pitchford would share that the plan says that it may include that they're finding ways to compartmentalize that structure, that business structure, and say,
Okay.
"Okay, this part of the mall is gonna be X." Like, whether
Hmm.
it's a smaller imprint of a mall where there are businesses, restaurants, maybe daycare centers, stuff like that. Other spots of the mall may be repurposed to community centers. But what he's confident in is that the broad plan indicates the mall owner is ready to invest money. We're hearing others who have dealt with the mall for a long time are not so convinced. So we're going to continue
Mm.
watching this. Commissioner Pitchford said his goal over the next few weeks is to broaden the discussion to some of those key stakeholders of government, private, community, zoning perspectives to understand, can we even get alignment on what the mall owner has proposed for a way forward?
Yeah, we'll see. I think senior center could be something they could do as well. That would be neat. I know there's a need for it in the community still. And then I've always wanted to turn part of the mall into a like vertical indoor garden so you could
Yeah.
grow all kinds of different produce and then at one point do like a indoor farmers market.
That'd be fun.
I
That'd
think
be
that would be
fun.
neat.
There has also been discussion about a convention center.
Yeah,
There's
makes sense.
reportedly a large water main enough to serve that area if it were a convention center. Again, you're talking about a quasi-government agency there that would need to come in and potentially develop and run the situation. But again, the stakeholders are not at the table, and there's a long history going into this that it's preventing some of this progress from happening more quickly than one might hope.
Yeah, we'll definitely catch you up on or keep you in the know with all that stuff when those things happen. Go check out WSJM.com and the